Now let's reopen our Chrome browser. Okay. And here we will type in the web URL of HTTPS followed by www.routehub.local to access our secure web farm. And now we are connected successfully to one of our web servers, web server 2 to be exactly. And let's run a few more connections. Okay. Now let's go ahead and let's refresh our pool statistics page here. All right, and doing that, that will show a total of 6 total connections to our web pool now, where some were load balanced between all of our web servers. So we have 2 of them that went to web server 1, 1 of them went to web server 2, and we see 2 more went to web server 3. So again, a total of 6, and we see the distribution of those load balancing requests. With SSL termination enabled, we can also enable other advanced services that we completed in other videos such as persistence. So let's define a new requirement that is needed for our environment. So let's say that our company will have a secure web farm like an online store that clients would connect to for browsing the store and completing a purchase. So the connection to the load balancer from the client would be HTTPS, and our web servers will still be web-only servers that are not secure. This would only require a SSL certificate to be installed on the big IP and not on each of our servers in the pool. But there's another requirement. It is required by our system application team that for each client, they have to stay connected to the same server. It should not be load balanced to another server. Otherwise, when the user begins the ordering process, it will create issues. It will break the application. Therefore, this involved using SSL termination, which we completed, but also setting up persistence based on cookies since we're dealing with HTTP related content. Therefore, let's go back to the virtual server page here under local traffic. Let's go into our HTTPS virtual server configuration. All right, and here we need to enable the TCP protocol profile, which is already enabled by default on the service port that we are using. But we need to enable the HTTP profile, which is required for cookie persistence. So scroll down and enable that profile here. Okay, let's update our changes here at the bottom. Okay, next we need to go to the resources tab right up here, and let's enable cookie persistence. Then let's update our changes once more. And before we begin our testing, let's go back to our pool statistics page. Okay, and go to pools. And here, let's clear these older statistics. Okay, everything is set back to 0. And from there, let's access our secure web farm once more. Okay, so we are connected to server 1, and we should stay connected to that server for the entire session from our browser. All right, let's go back to our pool statistics page and let's refresh our stats. And there you will see a total of 4 connections, and all of them have been established to web server 1 only based on what we saw from the actual web content. So this type of configuration with SSL termination and using cookie persistence will be the most common type of configuration that you will use in your application delivery environment.